One of the things I wanted Ant to try out now, I know a lot of Ant's other fitters have actually switched over to Senco now, haven't they?
Yes.
They've gone from
gasless.
The gasless and they've gone to the Senco now. We've always used Senco, actually brilliant products, and what we're doing is we're actually letting Ant have a go with the Senco gun, because I do believe it is game changing, as a lot of the old Paslode guns are game changing. And Ant said earlier that a lot of his fitters now are swapping over to Senco just because of the issues with the gas they're having with the pin guns. And obviously we're always thinking about the trays in front of us, but you know, the balance of this. So what we're going to do, we're going to hand this over to Ant. He's going to give it a whirl, and then we're going to have a bit of a chat and see what he thinks of it. First impression is, the other thing I do like about this Ant is you can have the rapid fire setting on it, or the singular fire, which is really good. You can't do that on the Paslode as well. But have a whirl with it, see what you think, and see what you think for the balance. I think the balance is quite
I was going to
nice.
say, because without the gas canisters, it's going to have to make its own. Yeah, I picked up earlier, and it's the same sort of weight. Yeah, so no gas, no having to warm it up in the cold.
Got like a little window there, so you can actually see if the nails are running low.
It's going to happen when you're rapid firing.
Yeah, it is, yeah. We're going to pass it over to Ant, and he's going to have a go when he's fitting the corners of the kitchen. Right, thanks Ant. Clever, isn't it?
I was like, to be fair, I wouldn't be rapid firing much, because you try and use a minimum pin, so you don't want to like pepper it.
Yeah.
But
doing what you're doing, I just think it's really
it's
good.
going to be ideal.
I mean, Paslode do great guns, but I do think the Senco have now edged it, and it's really good quality pin gun.
Yeah.
That's what it does.
Yeah, I've had a couple of misfires, and the rod goes in the Paslode. I've had it changed like a couple of times, and recently my F-18, the piston thing on the inside, £185.
Yeah, it's expensive.
6 months old, £185 for a new service and a new piston rod and whatnot.
Paslode does some amazing products, and they do some great things, but it's like anything. Senco have really kind of looked into the market, and they've now produced an amazing gun, and it really is an amazing gun. Before you say anything, we are not being paid for this. You know what I'm like, I just advocate really great products. And when we came across this one, I just wanted to get Ant to have a go, because he does a lot of fitting, a lot of pinning. And I said to him, I said, look, I found a massive difference between my Paslode pin gun and this. Just have a go with it, see what you think. And you know, you just heard it from Ant, so this is another perspective as well. But Paslode are good, they do produce great guns. So guys, Ant's been working with the new Senco gun that I've asked him to have a go, because I've been using the Senco gun. I think it's a really great product. You know, I love Paslode, still rave about Paslode. I do think that Senco now has been a game-changing pin gun. There's a lot more additional bits that this actually does. What are your opinions, Ant? If you had a choice, would it be Senco or would it be Paslode? Is the question.
In the future, with all the costs and everything, and they are very similar. Using it, besides that rapid feature, they are very similar. But it's that long-term use of like the gas where it's going to really be noticeable.
That's the rapid fire, which is really
that
good.
one is brilliant.
That is absolutely brilliant. Obviously, when the decoration you're doing a little bit fine, you don't put as many pins in. I do find that's really good. The one thing I do notice about this, there is quite a lot of high maintenance with this. Whereas you don't have this with the Senco. I found out the two. At the moment, I've had no maintenance issues with this. You were already saying 6 months ago you were dealing with issues that the new one that you've already purchased. So, but you know, I'm not here to knock any product, because both Paslode and Senco do great guns. But the thing is when I got introduced to this new Senco, I didn't think it was game changing. Yes. It really is a nice gun. It's nicely balanced as well.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit heavier, but not too much. Just slightly heavier.
Oh yeah, ever so slightly.
I do think that Senco have really upped their game in a big way, and I do think if you're looking for a pin gun in the market, definitely check out the Senco, and it's really well priced as well for an amazing tool. So thanks a lot for your time, mate. I appreciate it.
Cheers, man.